Hello, students of class 8. Today we are going to do your chapter 2 more about sentences. A sentence is a group of words with at least one finite verb that makes complete sense and expresses a complete idea. What is a finite verb? Finite verbs are group of words that usually include such auxiliary helping verbs like can, must, have, and be. It shows agreement with the subject and can be in the present tense or past tense. It is often the main verb in the sentence, which denotes the primary action which is done by the subject. Now we shall do tryout 1. Before doing tryout 1, children, let us understand what a sentence has. Every complete sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. The subject is what or whom the sentence is about, and the predicate tells something about the subject. Now, the predicate of the sentence contains the verb. So, children, before we do the tryout 1, what we have to do? We have to identify the subject. We have to identify the predicate. How do we identify the subject? By finding out about what or whom the sentence is about. And how do we identify the predicate of the sentence? By finding out which part of the sentence contains the verb. What is a verb? A verb is a doing thing. Now underline the subject and circle the predicate. Number 1. We feel like consuming more water in hot weather. Now children, what is the subject here? We. We are the subject. Now, we feel like consuming more water in hot weather is the predicate. Why? Because consuming is the verb over here. Number 2. Water is the primary source of energy in the hills of Nagaland. So the subject is water and the predicate is the primary source of energy in the hills of Nagaland. Now, number 3. A mango tree cannot grow in the forest. Now, what are we talking about? We are talking about the mango tree. So, the mango tree is the subject over here. Cannot grow in the desert. Grow is the verb. So, cannot grow in the desert is the predicate. Number 4. The sea is home to billions of plants and animals. Whom are we talking about? We are talking about the sea. So, the subject is the sea and is home to billions of plants and animals is the predicate. Number 5. The most abundant plants in the ocean are known as phytoplankton. What are we talking about? The subject is the most abundant plants in the ocean are known as phytoplankton is the predicate. Number 6. Fresh water is defined as water that is not salty. Now, what are we talking about? We are talking about fresh water. So, fresh water is the subject. Is defined as water that is not salty is the predicate. Number 7. Lakes and ponds are limited sources of water. Whom are we talking about? We are talking about lakes and ponds. So, our subject here is lakes and ponds. Our limited sources of water is the predicate. Number 8. Plants and animals in freshwater bodies are adjusted to the low salt content. Here, our subject is plant and animals in freshwater bodies. Predicate are adjusted to the low salt content. Number 9. Wetlands are areas of standing water that support aquatic plants. Wetlands is a subject and areas of standing water that support aquatic plants is the predicate. Number 10. Use groundwater judicially. Now here children, you have to keep in mind, use groundwater judicially means I am talking to you. So you are the subject. So it is understood that the subject is you. It need not be mentioned. So use groundwater judicially is the predicate. Now types of sentences. We know there are 4 different types of sentences, children. Imperative, declarative, exclamatory and uh, assertive sentences. Now try out 2, right? Whether the sentences are declarative, assertive, exclamatory or interrogative. Number 1. Watch out for the snake. Now, in this sentence, there is an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Watch out for the snake. Now, when we see a snake, we are in a state of shock. So, we exclaim out, watch out for the snake. So, this is an exclamatory sentence. Number 2, my grandparents came to India from Pakistan as immigrants after the partition. Now, this is a declarative sentence. Why? Because I'm stating that my parents came to India from Pakistan. Now, number 3, give the worker his 1 day's salary. Now, this is imperative because I'm ordering you or requesting you or telling you that you have to give the worker his 1 day's salary. Number 4, do you need some help from me? Is a interrogative sentence because there is a question mark at the end of the sentence. And do is the questioning word. Number 5. Did Rani exceed his expectations? Question mark again. So it is an interrogative sentence. Number 6. How many books were there in the bag? Question mark. Interrogative sentence. Number 7. Quit being so cautious. Exclamation here again, but this is not an exclamatory sentence. Why? Because I'm not expressing any joy, sorrow, or anguish, or any expression of happiness or anything. I'm just telling you to quit being so cautious. I'm giving you an advice. So it is imperative. Number 8. Go and get my books from the library near the university. This is an imperative statement because I'm ordering you. I'm giving you an order. Go and get my books from the library. Number 9, make sure you pay your insurance premium on time. Again, I am giving you advice and ordering you that you should pay your insurance premium on time. Now, this is an imperative statement. Number 10, alas, he failed again. Now, alas is a exclamation of sorrow, of regret. So, it is an exclamatory sentence. 11, stop here. I'm ordering you. So, it is an imperative statement. Even though there is an exclamation at the end, it is an imperative sentence because it does not express any state of joy, sorrow, anguish, or success. So, it is an imperative statement because it is giving you an order. Stop here. Number 12. May you live long! Exclamation. Now, this is an exclamatory sentence. Now, try out 3. Add the correct ending punctuation. Then write whether the sentence is declarative, imperative, interrogative, or exclamatory. Put a brief summary of the work done till now on my desk by the evening. I am ordering you. So, it is imperative. Number 2. In 1998, my friend shifted to Australia for higher studies. I'm making a statement. Rather, I'm declaring that this was done. This is a fixed statement. My friend shifted to Australia in the year 1998. So it is a declarative statement. Number 3. Go and get a glass of water for me. I'm ordering, so imperative. Number 4. Allow me to accompany you for some time, ma'am. Imperative. I'm requesting you. Number 5. Why is that suspicious looking man circling around the house? Question. Now, this is interrogative. Number 6. May God bless the poor and the needy. This is an exclamatory sentence. Question tags. These are short questions at the end of statements. Now, rather than repeating the main verb, a form of be or other auxiliary verbs, children, are also called helping verbs, like can, be, etc., or modals used in the tag. Now, try out number 4. Complete the sentences with appropriate question tags. Lena wasn't in the party, was she? Number 2. Mind the potholes, won't you? Number 3. I am afraid he has been caught by the police. Has he? Number 4. He won't be annoyed if I enter his room in his absence, will he? No, of course, he won't. Number 5. He never talks absurd, does he? Number 6. Everybody was very happy, weren't they? Was becomes weren't they? Number 7. Tia knows that her behavior is not liked by anyone, doesn't she? Number 8. Don't break that vase, will you? No, don't worry. Number 9. I think she intentionally insulted him, didn't she? Number 10. I suspect he is not telling the truth. Is he? Number 11. I'm fair enough, aren't I? Number 12. I'm too temperamental, aren't I? Yes, you are sometimes. Number 13. It appears that he is not at ease here, is he? Number 14. You've got an iPad, haven't you? Yes. Why? Do you want to borrow it? Number 50. Nothing about her is false, is it? Now, children, in this exercise, all these question tags they end with a question mark and they are questioning words too. So, we come to the end of this chapter, number 2, more about sentences. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.